Guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm reacting to Dark Season 1 Episode 2, and I really enjoyed the first episode. Like, seriously, I kept thinking about it after I finished it, even for days. Actually, I wanted so much to watch the second one, but I had to edit the first one first. But yeah, it was very intriguing, very mysterious. A lot. I really enjoyed it, so I'm very excited about today's episode and this whole series. I've actually took some time and written down some things in order to. I'm actually a little bit nervous with this show because I read everywhere that it's a show that needs focus and intelligence. I don't know if I have intelligence, but okay, I have to focus. So yeah, I will try my best. That's why I written down some names because I'm bad with names. I also did the math and in order to not say like 33 years ago or 66, I wrote down the year. So I guess it's 1953, the first one, which I written next to that year the name of the guy, Helge, if I'm pronouncing that right, is the old guy with the burnt ear that I guess he was abducted that year. 1986, the one that killed himself. His mother called him Mads, so I written down Mads. And 2019, 13 days ago, Eric, and now Mikkel. So yeah, that's what, and some names. Yeah, those are my notes. I hope they help. So yeah, that is all. Now I want to see who is that kid that they found. Why weren't they looking for him? How long has he been missing, or didn't they even know he was missing? A lot of questions. Let's watch the episode, but before that, please like this video if you enjoy my reaction. Please subscribe to my channel. Please leave comments. I love comments. And check out Patreon for full uncut reaction and earlier access. Thank you so much. Let's watch the episode. 9 hours since Mikkel's disappearance. Okay, since. They focus a lot at the nuclear factory, so what is going on? Who's this guy? Are you the abductor? Do the birds die because of the nuclear energy? Don't touch that. Aren't you guys seeing him? Just look at your right. Was that the nightmare? Was all that a nightmare? What is that? The father. A nightmare inside a nightmare. I just want to see something. Sorry, I keep thinking about it. The moment they did that. I thought they might look alike, but it doesn't make any sense. I was just thinking that perhaps he sees himself like this in his nightmare. Anyway.
Das
Lies.
ist männlich zwischen 10 und 12, Zeitpunkt des Todes vor etwa 16 Stunden. Diese Verbrennung an den Augen ist eigenartig, wie geschmolzen. Keine Anzeichen. Ach so, ja, eine Sache ist seltsam. Schau mal hier.
One thing is
Wegen den
strange.
Verbrennungen sind die Gehörgänge völlig zerstört. Auch das Innenohr ist völlig lediert und beide Trommelfelle sind geplatzt. Weißt du, was Otokonien sind? Winzige Steinchen in den
Tiny
Gehörgängen, die
grains
dafür sorgen, dass wir
that
wissen, wo
what's
oben
the
und
difference
unten
between
ist.
up
Die
and
können sich
down?
verirren. Zum Beispiel, wenn der Körper rotiert. Da verlieren wir das Gleichgewicht. Und bei diesem Jungen hier ist kein Steinchen mehr da, wo es hingehört.
Okay, something with the ears too, because also the older guy had damaged ears, so... I guess there's nothing a father wouldn't do to find his son, but... Considering this is also... this show has some supernatural aspects, I would say there might be a place that disappears inside there. But no, apparently there is a door, so I don't know.
Was hast du da oben gemacht?
Warum bist du bescheuert?
Stop it! Stop it!
Ich will wissen, was du da oben gemacht hast.
The same thing you were.
Lüge. Keine Ahnung, was ich gedacht habe.
But why are you at a forest again? Don't your town has any normal roads?
Aufklärung helfen können. Unterdessen organisieren Bürgervereine in Absprache mit den lokalen Behörden.
That's a policewoman's husband, isn't it?
18-jähriger Junge aus dem Umkreis Winden vermisst. Ob beide vermissten Fälle zusammenhängen, wollte die Windener Polizei zum jetzt.
That he said he had to confess something, but his wife didn't listen to him. What's going on with this guy? Whose was this sweater? This guy's?
Ich konnte Ulrich nicht erreichen. Wo warst du letzte Nacht? Ich bin aufgewacht gegen Mitternacht. Du warst nicht da.
We didn't see him at all in the previous episode.
Es ist genauso wie damals.
Was Bruder verschwunden ist. Wie alt war er da?
Dein Vater war 15. Und Mats war 3 Jahre jünger.
12. And this boy is
Hat er
11.
nie gefunden?
What do you mean he was never found? He was found. He committed suicide. No.
Mikkel hat gesagt, er findet es am schlimmsten. Wenn man nicht gefunden wird.
Oh my god, I've forgotten the... My god. Now I'm confused. I've gotten everything confused now. So Mads, the one that went missing in 1986 wasn't found? So it's not the same person that committed suicide at the beginning? Now I'm confused. Even more.
Mikkel kommt zurück. Ganz bestimmt.
An seiner Kleidung ist überall rote Erde, aber nirgendwo bei der Fundstelle. Außerdem sieht es so aus, als hätte jemand den Jungen Sachen aus den 80ern gekleidet.
I was about to say that because they said that the boy that they found at the beginning was between, I don't know which age is, but anyway, it could be 12. And if the guy that committed suicide at the beginning of the previous episode wasn't the kid, this could be the kid that was abducted in 1986, Mads. This kid could be Mads. And it makes a connection with the thing I said in the previous episode that Mikkel said while doing the trick. That some things, the question that we should ask is not how, but when. Okay, it's a show that plays with time, so it could be the same kid.
Schuhe, Walkman, auch 80er. Um den Hals haben wir das hier gefunden, eine rote Kordel mit einem Pfennig aus dem Jahr 1986. Die Kassette ist das hier
1986.
drauf.
And who is this guy that has lost an eye? Have we seen this guy?
Mikkel und
Dass alles zusammenhängt. Der tote Junge Erik Mikkel. Vielleicht hattest du recht. Es ist genauso wie damals. Mats ist an genau der gleichen Stelle verschwunden. Neben dem AKW. Da oben stimmt was nicht, das weiß ich.
Wir müssen heute noch verschwinden, Jürgen. Noch heute Nacht.
Get rid of what?
Die werden hier überall rumschnüffeln.
And this is the mother of Eric, isn't he?
Vielleicht ist es doch besser, wenn es jemand anders macht. Die Sache mit Erik. Die gucken doch jetzt ganz genau hin.
Kann ich Ihnen behilflich sein?
Ich brauche ein Zimmer.
This episode I find it to be even more confusing than the first one. Whose room is that? Where is he right now? Why every time we see this guy we also hear these weird sound effects? This is the room his father killed himself.
Zumindest theoretisch durch diese Gravitationsanomalie das Biegen von Raum. Werden wir je in der Lage sein, durch ein schwarzes Loch zu reisen und zu schauen, was dahinter liegt, würden wir bezahlen. Wie weit wird die Wissenschaft gehen?
The sounds Eric did, oh my god, that's so sad.
Nickel hier wäre, wir wüssten das.
Du verdammtes Arschloch! Warum machst du das? Willst du mich fertig machen? Ich komm wieder mit dem Durchsuchungsbefehl. Und dann wirst du dieses verschissene Tor aufmachen.
And until then he will clean the things up.
Warum bist du hier?
Es tut mir so leid.
About what? About coming here?
Lass das bitte. Bitte.
Yeah, actually now is not the time. Thank goodness he understands that.
Ich kann es nicht jetzt.
Yeah. What did you think? That he could do that while his son is missing?
Ich ruf dich an, okay?
Did you really think that? ...1986. Can't you just think about your brother? I guess it doesn't make sense to be his brother to him. After all these years, a normal body would have...
Hubendorf hat einen kleinen Transporter.
Who is Hubendorf? I was saying that after all these years, in a normal world, a body of a dead kid in 1986, it would be just skeletons. No, don't do that without a warrant. Don't do that. They could even take you out of your job by doing that, for doing that. Go to sleep. Why aren't you sleeping? What? 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 What is that?
Lass das fallen.
No, what is
Lass
that?
das fallen, hab ich gesagt.
Shut up, what is that? Drugs.
Wir haben das zusammen gemacht.
With your son.
Erik und ich.
Yeah. He doesn't care much about the drugs. He only cares about his son.
Wo ist mein Junge?
He asked the same question. That's Eric. That's Eric.
Glaubst du, er hat ein Geheimnis?
Who, your dad?
Nee, Papa.
Wie kommst du denn da drauf?
Because he found a map. Whatever that was.
Vermisst du ihn?
Not so much.
Eigentlich weiß ich gar nicht, wer er wirklich war.
What? From the nuclear energy? Or no, did the other guy leave that on purpose? No. What the fuck? Where is Mickey? When is Mikkel? Yes. Are you just lost? Where are you? Are you at the same forest? Will he be reunited with his family, or is he in a different dimension, or whatever should I call it? No, the cars, is he in another year, like 1986, or even the cars, it could also be 1953.
Wer bist du?
Wieso? Wer bist du?
Mikkel. Ich wohne hier.
Is this, yes, that was what I was going to say. It's his father.
Spinner, bist am falschen Haus.
Hey Ulrich! Komm, wir müssen los.
Ja, Katharina, ich komme ja schon. Du bist Chef vom Café, du wohnst nicht hier.
Chernobyl half a year later. Did it say the stranger? Who is the stranger? The stranger? Should I call a character like that? Is the stranger the guy with the hoodie? But which guy with the hoodie? Because we see two guys with hoodies. We see the one torturing the kids, but I'm not sure it's the same one with the one that now is at the hotel. First of all, I want to start with saying that I am a failure. Like, I failed in the previous episode and I felt awful. I had these thoughts throughout this whole episode. I was thinking like, oh my god, I already failed. I already messed it up. So yeah, that's why in today's episode, I actually wasn't speaking much. Because I was like, okay, focus and pay attention to not miss anything else. I don't know how I ended up at the conclusion that the man that committed suicide was the brother of Ulrich. And by that, I made the connection that he probably, because who I thought was their mother, but it's only Ulrich's mother and Mads. I thought when she said that it's the same thing that happened to Mads 33 years ago, I was like, okay, he probably went missing, but then they found him, but in my mind I thought that he lived something while being missing, something terrible, and that's why years later he committed suicide. With the same mentality that I thought, and now I'm not sure, that also Helge, if I'm pronouncing again that right, went missing in 1953, but now he was okay, fine again in this world, just living in a house for older people. Like that they come back, but they leave some things in that room that they haunt them. But yeah, it was. I also kept saying that Ulrich is having a relationship with the widow of his brother. Apparently, he's not. I said a lot of wrong things in the previous episode. I'm so sorry. I already messed up. And the fun thing is that I'm filming this video before uploading the first episode on YouTube. I have only uploaded in Patreon. So I still haven't got any comments from you like, oh my god, you're so wrong. He's not the brother of Ulrich, and all that. So, anyway, we move from that. Oh my god, I messed up. Going to, just because I didn't want to talk much while watching, and I was saying, okay, you'll talk about it later in order to not miss stuff. When we saw the guy that apparently the way this show is calling him is Stranger, the guy with the hoodie that lives at the hotel, when first I saw him at the beginning of the episode, and later in the scene that he's seeing the newspaper and stuff, I had this thought in my mind, like a strong thought, that he looks familiar. Like that he truly looks familiar, and probably like, I don't know, I thought that since Mads, if I'm correct with my theory, is the boy that was found now dead, but he lived since 1986, but he still had his body contact and whole and not a skeleton and stuff. They are playing a lot with time and bodies and stuff. So I thought he might be someone else, perhaps a kid we are seeing right now, and I did think of Mikkel. And then we saw this thing that Mikkel wakes up, or he finds himself in another year in 1986, and yeah, it makes sense. It could be Mikkel. This guy is probably Mikkel. Again, I'm making assumptions, but at least I know this is a theory. It's not a fact. It's my theory that, okay, if he went out at this year, 1986, as an 11-year-old, he could look like this 33 years later. So now this guy is probably 44 years old. Yeah, he could be. So it could be Mikkel. By the whole way he was looking at the newspaper, and he wrote when, and he seems to be very attached to this news and this thing. And he also looks very lost. And I kid that happened all this to him, that he suddenly woke up and went to his house, and he sees his father very young and his mother very young, and they don't recognize him. He would be lost like this. So yeah, my guess is that it is Mikkel. I'm so confused by this, so I guess it's normal. It's just I feel so guilty about messing up in the previous episode, but okay, I have to get over it with it. I just hope someone else got that idea too and got confused when first watching it, and I'm not the only stupid one. It's just funny that in the previous episode I was so good that, okay, the first episode went well. I understood a lot of stuff, some stuff I didn't, but it's normal. Anyway. And the other thing, now we have a lot of suspects or people that we don't know what is going on with them. First is the Ulrich's and Mads' father, that I don't know what he is doing at night. Why does he have blood on his sweater, everything. The other is the guy, the CEO or whatever he is of the factory, and what is he hiding. Who else? About Eric's father, I don't know. One thing was him selling drugs, that okay, but he also knows what is going on with the factory. So I don't know. Also, what happened with the birds at the end. Yeah, they are playing a lot with nuclear energy, both the factory and the newspaper about the Chernobyl incident and stuff. So yeah, I feel more lost after this episode, but it's normal. Yeah, I think that is all for today. Thank you so much for watching my reaction. If you did enjoy it, please like this video. Please subscribe to my channel. Please leave comments, but please be kind. I know I messed up, but please be kind. And yeah, also check out Patreon for full uncut reactions and earlier access. Thank you so much. I hope to see you in the next one. Bye!